Good afternoon and welcome to Live at Lunch. Today we're going to be talking to up-and-coming ukulele band Ukebox.
We're also going to be holding a competition which you can win this month's top 10 gadgets, and Ukebox will be playing for us at the end of the show.
But first we're going to have a chat with Mike and James from Ukebox. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
So a ukulele is a very unusual instrument. Why would you personally say you chose a ukulele?
Basically, I currently work in a small music shop, so I thought I'll take full advantage of as for the other, I think you all received Christmas presents, ukuleles off family members and things, and fully expecting you not to do anything with it. And here we are.
Okay.
So you all met at university, right? And how did the group come together from that?
Well, Mikey and Scott, one of the guys in the band, decided that they were going to put together a bit of a ukulele orchestra akin to the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain, and so they called out for this rehearsal that was meant to be about 15 of us that turned up, and only us 5 did. So we just, we weren't deterred by that, and we just carried on as the 5, and here we are.
You were the chosen few.
Well, or the
ukulele chose us.
Well, you seem to attract quite a crowd when you're busking around town. Would you say you expected that when you guys first started playing?
I think the very first time we actually did busking was in a little kind of break between a gig in Manchester, and it was a horrible day. And just looking at all the, as people going past on the bus, the faces, they were kind of wondering, well, what's going on? People going past were quite interested in what was happening. So yeah, it was quite nice to see that kind of interest in someone just playing in the street.
Okay.
So it must get quite daunting being in front of all those people. Has that ever led to any unfortunate experiences or any just huge crowds that you didn't like?
Well, our biggest crowd was for Liverpool Pride. We played that in August, and there was around 15,000 people watching us, we reckon, on the waterfront by the Live building, which was amazing, and it was such a great atmosphere. There was, because we only had a 10-minute set and there's no sound check or anything like that, you get on and you just have to go with it and see what happens, and that's just kind of how it works when you're doing these things, because they need to just turn over as fast as they can. And with the Grand National, when we played that last year, we had a bit more time, a bit of a sound check. That was to 3,000 people, and so there is big crowds, but you just got to take it all in your stride, because they're expecting a show, and that's what you got to give them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting. Well, Andy here quite fancies himself the ukulelist. Perhaps you could show him some chords, how the ukuleles work.
Well, the 2 we've got here at the moment, this is my own, and this is James's one.
This is a soprano ukulele, which is your standard issue sort of ukulele, and then this is the banjolele, which is the mixture between the banjo and the ukulele. They both have the same strings, tuning, and that kind of thing, but it's the body of the banjolele that makes it sound a little bit different. You'll probably recognise that as what George Formby played, and that's the kind of traditional 1930s style uke.
Has he been an influence for you? Do you take your playing from George Formby very much?
No, I think it was literally just to try and have as many different sounds as possible within the group.
So it doesn't get too samey with everything. Okay, so could you give us a little show of how they sound different? How the sound differs?
So this is the banjolele.
Okay, so you can see that the body makes a difference.
Absolutely.
And you've also got this contraption that I don't know if it's safe to touch, but
this is
can
our.
you tell us what this is?
This is our kazookulele, which is just it's a concert-sized ukulele, so it's a little bit bigger than the soprano size, but strapped to the end of it is a kazoo, which acts as our sort of brass section.
Okay, now I don't want to intrude and give you any germs, but do you want to demonstrate what this?
So this would be what Scott plays.
Okay.
Exactly like that.
Sounds a bit better live.
Yeah. So he's your sort of brass section.
He's a one-man brass band.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to be performing a song for us.
Yeah.
Could you teach me a bit of it?
Took us a while to master, I think. You play a bit of ukulele.
I've played a bit, yes.
So if you play the F chord, sounds nice and happy, and then add your ring finger to underneath your middle finger. There's your D minor.
Not very much.
That's it.
There we go.
And so that's the kind of basis of the song we're going to do for you. at the end of the show, but we're not going to give you the title quite yet.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to talk to you.
Thanks for having me.
You're going to be showing us the proper thing in a minute. But first, if you at home want to follow Ukebox, you can find them on Facebook and Twitter at Ukebox Band UK. See what they're up to.
Okay. And that's all we have time for today. Here are the details of the competition, and Ukebox will be playing us out with Crazy in Love. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Tell us what A, singing, or C, singing in the rain. You can enter through our Facebook or Twitter pages, or text your name and answer to 80086.
1, 2, 3, 4. Anana, 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 I look and stare so deep in your eyes. I'm touching you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Going in 2 or 3 times in a row. It's a fine to me, try explain. I'm feeling I'm a fright and what's a thing. Cause I don't understand just how my love to no else can. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your kiss got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you save me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy love. Got me looking so crazy love. Oh oh what oh what oh anana. Oh oh what oh what oh anana. Oh oh what oh what oh anana. Oh oh what oh what oh. Young Hove, y'all know where the flow is loco. Young B in the ROC. Yo, OG, big homie, the one and only. Stick bony, but the pocket is fat and Tony. Soprano, the rock handle like Van Axel. Shake bonies, man, they can't get next to. The genuine article, I do not sing though. I sing though, if anything, I bling yo. Style like Ringo, roll like green Corvette. Crazy, you can bring your whole set. Crazy in the range, crazy and the range. They can't figure him out, they're like, yes, he insane. Yes, sir, I'm cut from a different cloth. My texture is the best for a chinchilla. Been dealing with chain smokers. How you think I got the name Hofer? I've been Rilla, the game's over. Fall back young, ever since I made the change over to platinum. The game's been a rap one. Got me looking so crazy, my baby. I'm by myself, baby. I'm foolish, I don't do this. I've been playing myself, baby. I don't care, 'cause your love's got the best of me. And baby, you make a fool out of me. I gotta be strong and I don't care who I see. 'Cause baby, you got me. You got me. Got me. Woo! Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your kiss got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you save me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy in love. Got me looking so crazy in love. Oh oh what oh what oh anana. Oh oh what oh what oh anana.